3.
He said, hold up.
I'm ready. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll get started, but hold on.
2. What's up, Detroit? Real men chopping it up.
Chop.
It's your boy, Chef in the house, a.k.a. Max Julian, a.k.a. the Green-Eyed Monster. Got my man, Big C.
The Pied Piper, diddly dee.
And my girl, Puss and Boots.
Puss, and Boots.
Did she just get a remix?
Did we just get a remix going on?
She scratched it.
And then last but certainly not least, we got Big E, the Sniper.
Yes.
It's your boy Skis, off the east side. DP, y'all. Just saying.
All right. We ready to chop it up?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, Big C, what's the title of the show?
The topic today is choose your words carefully. The approach. How men should be approaching women. And, we got some women out here that don't mind approaching men. So,
all right, ladies, this show is for you. It's called The Approach.
What's poppin', Cousin Willie?
It's
up,
called
everybody?
The Approach. It's how do you want the men to approach you?
Right.
All right, so we have to go to you, Puss, because you are our resident expert here.
Yeah.
How do you want a man to approach you?
I brought a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh Lord, we don't need
We
that.
ain't got
and a cue card.
This ain't
An index card.
This ain't the Michael Cohen trial, okay?
No.
Okay.
He got 3 years, by the way.
Well, first off, fellas, you guys need to learn how to approach us with a plan. Have a plan when you approach us.
At the club?
A plan.
At the club?
A plan
no.
at the club. You know what the plan at the club is?
You know what I'm talking
It's
about.
10:10 by 10:15. I want to be into some flesh.
That's the problem. Okay, scratch that. That's the problem. Do not approach me talking about sex the first 10 to 15 minutes that you meet me.
But you in the club.
Don't do that.
What about
It
20
doesn't
minutes?
matter. Okay, it's not always at the club. What if
about-
I'm at the bank?
what
What if
about
I'm
30
at the
minutes?
grocery store?
What about 40 minutes?
Within the
What's
first
threshold?
24 to 48 days. So don't talk to
24
me
to
about
48
sex.
What's threshold?
So,
Okay. Y'all not, okay.
No, because you got, make a plan now.
make it plain
make it
now
plain.
because we're trying to figure
Make
this
it
out.
plain.
trying to figure it
Okay.
out.
All right. We've planned this date. We out
Okay.
on a date, right?
Uh-huh.
So we getting to know each other. We chopping it up. No pun intended.
Hey.
But anyway, we chopping it up. We
hear
getting to
that?
know each other. And so he's asking, so what do you like to do? And I'm telling him all the things that I like to do because I'm thinking he's trying to get to know me or whatever.
And you
then
know
all
what's
of a
on his
sudden,
brain?
What's on his brain?
He looking at them sexy lips. He looking at them beautiful eyes. And
Get
he
to these
like,
lashes.
well, hey, he don't need to know all that. But, I'm just telling you. Okay, so how you get his mind back on track?
You don't. Once he starts talking about sex, because these are true life stories that I've experienced. Can I share one, please?
Come on,
Get that.
please, share one with us.
When I was getting
please.
there. I hope he's not watching. So anyway,
are.
go out with somebody
Call in, please.
talking about shut up, Cliff.
Somebody
talking about
laughing, saying
date
like
is going
24 to 48
perfect.
days.
We flowing, conversation is going
Right.
good. Then all of a sudden he breaks out and says, "So, what's your favorite sexual position?" How we get on that subject and we talking about things that I like or things.
I'm not raising it.
Wow, that the end of it. You should see this.
Okay,
y'all.
we got a
All
number of
the-
hands up in
all
there,
the guys
ladies
in
and
here are
gentlemen.
raising their hands.
I got a question.
What? What's the question?
Here's my question. If the man talks about that, then shouldn't that be the end of all conversation at that point?
It is the end of all conversations at
Okay,
that point.
But you got some women who entertain it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for the ladies who entertain it, y'all start
you?
talking.
Do you?
No,
You-
unless I've only had that
what about the
experience
ladies
one
who,
time.
one
baby,
time?
what's
Okay,
happening,
do
baby?
tell. Did some moisture happen down there? Made
Well, there was an encounter this year, one time.
One time.
This year,
What?
I'm being
All she needs is one
transparent.
time.
Okay, I think we're
But
pulling.
this was somebody that I like, though.
I think we're pulling a Clinton here. Okay.
What are you talking about?
There was just one time.
There was just one time.
I did not have
Let me start
sexual
drinking some
relations.
soda because my lips are dry. You know
It
when you tell a
depends
lie.
on what your definition of is.
Well,
is.
that
Now,
mic
come
is
on
staying up over there.
Yeah, it's gonna stay up tonight.
And tell me the
I
story.
shouldn't have
Come on.
any problems tonight.
Get down with it.
Okay. So I was digging somebody. Oh, I thought somebody was behind me. I was digging somebody, and they asked me
That
out.
skeleton.
So, you
Falling
know,
out
in
the
some
closet.
cases, you may be around somebody that excites you between the navel and the knees. sometimes
The
that happens.
navel and the
Is there
knees.
anybody
Between
on my
that
Facebook
region.
page that I didn't cite between the navel and the knees? Could you please chime in?
Is there anybody on this feed that has been excited between the navel
I don't
and
need
the
no
knees?
response. I go to my inbox and I go to my inbox and
said
pick
they-
out
she said they're
myself
in her
personally.
DMs.
I'll
In
just
my
keep mine
DMs.
cerebral for now.
So, as women, sometimes we know what we want. So we
Right.
went out and there was a time where we had a couple of glasses of wine. And after about the fourth glass, I said, okay, so I'm ready to blank the blank out of you now.
The leg started to go.
She said,
But we're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about that right now.
But in that instance, that's a grown decision between a grown woman and a grown man.
And a grown.
Okay, but we're talking about how do we want to be approached, though.
Okay.
Y'all going off subject.
Okay, but
See?
you took us there.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
You
You
living
said-
in
you
the
said-
past. That was 20 seconds ago.
Oh,
we
whatever.
need to move forward. We need to move forward.
Okay.
Fair.
So the man. Okay, all right. Let's say I see you out in the club, at the restaurant. First of all, where's the best place to approach a woman? Because here's the thing: what if I don't club? If I don't club, where can a guy go to meet quality women?
I can't answer that. You can meet a woman anywhere.
I think we
The
need another
grocery
subject
store.
matter expert.
Oh, wow. See,
But
all your bikes falling off over there.
I know you did it.
What's funny about saying you can approach a woman anywhere. It's been times and just
Hey, Miss
recently
Kaylin.
where I'm getting ready to walk through a door at a restaurant, at a store, wherever, and I see a woman coming from behind me.
Thank you, big brother.
And when you open the door for some women nowadays, they grab their purse and pull it on this side. They turn their shoulder, and you can't even be nice to nobody to say. I might have
That's
thought.
the times we live in.
I
Unfortunately,
understand,
that's the
and I
times we
understand
live
that,
in.
but it's like,
Yeah.
how can I approach you when you looking at me like I'm about to rob you?
Yeah, it's kind of like women today. I'm serious. I would
does
say
that?
this. I would say this.
Tread
women,
lightly.
Women, no, I'm treading, but I think women have kind of lost that power of flirtation. Cause see, back in the day, that's how a guy knew. Like I looked at you across the room, you
Right.
looked at me. You might
Some
smile a little
enchanted
bit.
evening,
You might smile a
Oh,
little
my
bit.
God.
you may
Things like
see
that.
her laughing.
Most women
That still
now.
works. That still works in some
Yes, sir.
cases.
Yeah, but most of y'all sitting up there with scowls on y'all face.
Nothing. If we like you
I
back,
tell you what
trust
you
it.
better not do. You better not approach a woman at cabaret when she got that setup, when that chicken and that spaghetti.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't approach me while I'm eating.
man.
Don't approach
Don't
her while
approach
she
me
eating.
while I'm eating, especially if it's some chicken. I'm gonna be like, bro, seriously.
Hey,
Wait,
Yeah, don't approach me while I'm
baby. Hey,
eating.
I
Hey.
thought it was sexy the way you was sucking that noodle up. I just wanted to come over here
Hey.
and say, hey,
No,
don't-
let's
that
go.
was a
That's-
long noodle, baby.
Don't approach Puss in Boots. She eating chocolate
While
cake.
I'm-
Yeah. If Puss in Boots is eating chocolate cake,
It's a
do
wrap for-
not
it's a wrap for you,
approach.
dog.
It's a wrap.
If you see Puss in Boots eating 2 chocolate cakes, beware.
Not
There is
one,
a
but two.
problem.
Okay, so why you eating 2 chocolate cakes?
What's-
Is
what's
it
the name
because
of-
there ain't no
Oh
man
my
in your life?
God!
No, okay, we're going to stay on point. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Table that.
Okay, table that. That's next show.
And I still ain't got a bell. Everybody got a bell.
Nah,
I don't
you don't
feel
get a
no
bell.
love.
You don't
I
get
don't
no
feel
bell.
no
This is
bell.
the men's
Respect to
bell.
that.
Wow.
Okay.
If you need to ring a bell, you must first fill out a long form application. We shall consider it. Take a vote. 2 to
I'ma
1
come in here
vote
with
will
a whole
allow
salute
you to
and
get
be
a
like,
bell.
Okay, but we do have to. Breaking news.
What's the breaking
For
news?
sure.
Puss and Boots needs to be cuffed. If there is a
Why?
capable
Why y'all
gentleman
trying to-
out
Why
there,
y'all trying to cuff me?
Bring Moscato
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
cake.
he bring
And
Moscato
chicken and a
Lot of
fruit basket.
chicken.
and
Lot of chicken.
an
Whole lot of
Intimus
chicken.
chocolate cake,
Oh my God.
and that might
Hey.
get you in.
Time
Now, I'm
out.
a whole Sagittarius now.
Time out.
I
And
might
we'd
be
like to
running
thank
the
Intimus
next day.
for those chocolate cakes. They are really good. Thank you,
They
Intimus.
are.
All right.
Trust me. Trust me.
All right.
They are.
So look, we got a comment on here said that men don't know how to flirt.
What up, though, Art?
I'm
Y'all don't. Y'all really don't know how to flirt. Y'all
So
come up
okay,
and
wait,
say
hold
the
on,
dumbest
wait,
stuff.
hold on. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what passed for flirting now from you?
Yeah,
like
what-
from your perspective, what do you get from
Yeah,
news right now? to
define
make you say-
flirting, please.
Say,
How should a man flirt?
How they
I'm
come
not
at you?
shy. When I like somebody, I'll say some stuff.
Look,
So,
we already
I'm
have
not-
established
Yeah, we know that.
that.
Yeah, that's-
Okay,
But
that
tell us something
Puss
we
in
don't know.
Boots
How-
is
how they come
buck
at you?
wild.
You
okay?
can come up and don't. You giving me a bad reputation when I'm a clean Christian something.
Puss
Haven't figured it
and
out.
boots.
You know,
You forgot to put the scratch on it.
You
I
know,
don't
God is
scratch.
direct with those lightning bolts. Okay, he can search you out with that. Now, she said, "Clean Christian." I ain't
Clean
What's up,
judging.
everybody
something.
watching on my
Clean
page?
something.
Yeah.
Haven't figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Nice flirting is walking up,
So-
just saying something nice and sweet, or give me a compliment on your hair. Oh, your hair looks nice. Oh, I just wanted to say you look nice today, or something like that. Like,
So you
damn,
mean-
shorty,
so
you
mean-
wearing them
so-
jeans, or
so
them.
you mean to tell me if I walk up to you and say, "Girl, you must be tired,"
If you
because you've
squint
been
your,
running through my mind all day.
not if you squinch that eye like you doing like this. Don't come at me with the squinchy eye.
what
Don't
about
do the squinchy eye.
hey? What about with the 2-step though?
That's gonna get you. Oh, you talking about do a little dance while you
You
try?
gotta do a little dance until you. Right at the bar, you gonna be like, "Hey, but wait a minute! Don't get the
Hey,
point."
I
You
like
gotta
the
be like,
dance.
"Hey."
No, wait a minute.
No, you got
I
real
might
in
actually
like.
like that. I know. I might actually like that. So I might smooth
This
back
is what we
my
do.
damn self.
I'm sorry. This is what we do. This is what we do.
This is what we do.
This is what we do.
We acting a fool
But you
tonight.
say,
Okay,
but you say, man,
The
can't
name of the
flirt no
show
more.
is called
My friend,
The Approach.
my friend made a good point today. She
Okay, what
said
was the
just
point?
be normal. Sometimes
be
y'all
normal?
just do too much.
Okay.
Just be extra. Sometimes y'all do a little bit too much. Just be normal, especially on a first date. Just be yourself, relax. Don't start talking about all extra stuff.
Okay, but wait a
and-
minute. We can't even get to the first date because y'all already shooting us down the minute y'all see.
'Cause
See,
y'all
hold on.
sissing too
Hold on. We're going
much.
to take a station break. This is Real Men Chopping It Up, live from the studios in Royal Oak.
What's up?
The title of the show is The Approach. If you want to hear it on the podcast, go to Podcast Detroit, live
Studio
from
One.
Studio One.
Studio One.
Hey, we
We in
got
the building.
and we done gone international again. We got my girl Joan Hardy from Mexico.
What's up,
Okay,
though?
what-
What
What up,
up,
though? What up,
though?
though?
What up, Theo Tucker? Hey, my brother.
What's up, everybody on my
I'm
Facebook
seeing
page?
what
I see you.
Yeah, what
I'm
up,
seeing
babe,
what
bro?
the
What up,
comments
niece?
are.
All right, everybody,
up,
get
big
their
sis?
shots out now. Get their shots
Somebody
out.
said a quality man attracts a quality woman. What you think about that?
What they say now?
A quality man
What up, Doc?
attracts a
McBuddy?
quality woman.
Not necessarily, because, see, I'm all quality, but, you know, I've been getting these hood rats here late, you know?
Wow. Your boy is gone. Seriously.
That is the chef.
Well,
This
li-
is
well,
what we
listen.
doing
Hey,
today.
wait.
Listen.
You thought he was play pimping?
I thought, and he got a whole glass of wine.
Whole
He
glass.
He,
But hold on, Chef.
With the
he
thumb
talking
up.
like this with
With
a
the
whole with
thumb
his
up.
pinky finger
With
out.
the thumb up.
With his whole pinky
I'm
finger
a
out.
pimp.
I see.
Hey, don't worry about the hood rats, bro.
Man, that's a whole nother
Everything,
show.
look, everything has a place.
Nah,
and
hood
there's a place
rats
for
got a
everything.
place.
Yeah,
Hood
they
rats
do.
got a place. I got you, okay?
What's up, everybody?
My
Thank y'all
boy
for
Chris
joining us.
Burks. What up, the Delta Connection? What up, Chris?
I gotta
but-
go to some stuff
okay.
that these.
Okay,
people-
but
Okay.
seriously, go ahead.
You said you had 5 things.
I do.
So
I got 5 things that I don't want you to do.
Okay,
when you
that-
approach
tell
me.
us what you
Okay,
don't
let's
want
go.
to do.
What's the
Okay,
first
What's
the
number
first one
5?
is
What's number 5?
I said we already talked about 2. Approach me knowing that what you have a plan for me. What's your plan when you approaching me? Are you
Okay.
approaching me? Are we just? Do you want to just
How are
link
you
up?
dressed?
Right.
Don't ask me that. Ask somebody else that. Don't ask me that.
See, because if
Next
you got,
question.
if you got the church gear on, I
She
guess
has-
my plan is
I
to
don't
pray
know
with
what
you.
She has
that
index
looks
cards.
like.
Well, hold on.
Jeff
Get
trying to lay hands.
Get to like number 3 or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
get to number 3. Okay, come on.
Don't approach us and start talking about your ex, comparing us to your ex.
Now, who be
What
doing
up,
that?
bro?
Guys,
Really?
all these things I'm writing down are things that I have experienced. Don't start talking
Okay,
about
so-
your ex and all that type of stuff.
So,
Oh,
guys,
you remind me of
y'all
my
be
ex.
out
My
here-
ex used to be real slim. She was slim just like you. Wrong. That's the wrong way to approach.
Oh, I agree with
I
that.
thought you was my ex,
nothing
or
wrong
you
with that.
you built just like my
I
ex
agree with
was.
that. I
So
agree
no.
with that.
Okay, I would
no.
agree with that. But now, is it okay? And I'm not saying I do this, but guys, once again, she said, do not approach talking about her ex, okay, or his ex.
Your ex.
Your ex, okay? I don't
Yeah,
want to hear that
comparison.
nowhere in the.
Right.
But could we say, like, we wouldn't say the ex. I say, you remind me of somebody.
You know what
I'm
I
just
would say?
trying to start some conversation.
You know what I would say?
Yeah.
You remind me of my G. I want to ride.
Big C over here. waxing like-
He got the
He
corn
want the record
boiling.
contract, okay?
I hope you got your raincoat. You approach it with some R. Kelly. You better have your raincoat.
You better have your
long
raincoat
boots
for
on.
Right.
I'm just saying, be prepared.
Don't approach me singing R. Kelly songs. That's
No R.
number-
Kelly.
That's number 6, 7, 8, 9, and
so we
10.
can't do no 12 play,
You
huh?
can't do no 12 play.
I sip Chris.
Later on down after we get to know each other. But
You know,
yeah.
12
Later on.
First
huh?
approach,
All right.
don't approach us
So-
about sex.
No.
Don't make any type of sexual
Innuendos.
Yes. Don't
Double
talk about
entendres.
that.
Hey,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
so
I'm just
we
saying.
just
I'm-
had
Ed over here.
we
on
just had a
some other
comment.
stuff.
Somebody said, "What kind of therapist case man approaches a woman talking about his ex?" I'm interested. Why would you do that, brothers?
Yeah,
if y'all
they
out
do.
here talking about your ex, then
Y'all
you don't need to be out here.
Y'all
Yeah, you gotta
stupid.
stop.
You can.
You're
Men
stupid.
have
Yeah, you gotta
approached
stop.
and saying stuff like, "You
What
remind
about-
me of my ex." Well, I thought you was my ex. Y'all built the same. I'm like, wow.
One of my friends said no 12 play in the beginning. No
Maybe
12
on
play.
the. Never mind,
But you
that's
know
a whole
what?
other
You
show.
know what got me over there? Wait a minute. But you know what got me to go walk over to?
How she look?
No.
What?
I can hear your body calling
Oh my God.
on me.
This is.
Once somebody said, "Just be genuine when you come up. Just be genuine."
Hold on.
Can we go back to the old school?
Got a comment from one of our Delta workers. She
Okay.
said, "Your ex is an ex because she failed to meet expectations. Show her the exit and say next."
Dang, that
bet-
is
I bet you-
poetic
Hey,
right
look,
there.
I bet you
boy.
thought that was
Sis.
clever.
Thank you, sis. Thank you.
Oh,
I
the
support
sniper
that.
just took somebody out.
I support that. I support that.
Okay, what's the next one? We got any more?
Number 4.
What did I have?
Number 4?
Okay. Oh, don't approach me knowing that you're attached to somebody. Don't
yeah, I
approach
agree
me
with
that. Oh,
if
yeah.
you just got a divorce 6 days ago. Don't approach me if you and your girlfriend taking a 5-minute break. Don't
Breaking
approach
news.
me if you are married. Don't approach me if you.
So you don't wanna be the
you're
side
hurt.
piece?
No, I don't.
So you ain't gonna be on the side piece Christmas show.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the show.
Okay, Puss will be the side piece for Christmas,
not gonna be the
but not.
Wait, come on a second.
Time out.
I like that.
I like
I like that.
I ain't even nobody's
Pulled you right
first
into
piece
that.
right
I
now. I
like
can't
that.
be no damn side piece.
Puss in
No.
Boots says she's a main piece. 2
I'm the
dishes
main
and
piece.
a
Puss,
biscuit.
I'm gonna tell you, I would say Puss in Boots is the main piece
I
because she
wouldn't be
enough.
the main piece.
Yeah, you
Look,
right, baby,
she
bro.
too much to handle. I don't know.
yeah. Puss in Boots is
Hey,
something
hey,
else.
hey, I got a comment.
All right.
We have to define dating for this era. Out with the old. So what's the new?
Okay, so what's the new? Because dating has changed, and I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah, it
since
has.
since I've been back out,
shit, baby, bro.
here now, it has because you say, like she said, one of her things was, okay, approach me with some type of
Totally.
respect or be nice and things like
Right.
that. But see, when do that, you got these. Maybe
That's
it's
not
just
all females. Though.
Right.
That's
And we-
not
and we
all
ne-
of
we
you
them.
got
we
these.
never say all-
they
all.
look at you like, oh, he's soft, he weak. I'm just trying to be nice to you.
But I'm gonna tell you what though. What I noticed too is when the game changed is when I started seeing females like say, place like Floods. You know,
Yeah.
Floods stay crowded.
right?
Oh,
See,
so now you're
female-
gonna bring up a
no,
spot
wait.
that I let go into.
Hold on.
I see what this. I see you.
I'm
Flip.
trying to kick some little knowledge to you if you just be quiet
Oh,
for a second.
for any guys out there, Puss be fishing at floods.
I won't be going tonight.
So
Damn.
So anyway,
Fly fishing with a long reel.
like this.
so anyway, the girl walked by. So you may walk up and say, hey, how you doing? I saw you from over there. Thought I'd come over and introduce myself. She may not fall for that. But then that same girl walked by and the dude just reach out and grab her hand. Come here, ma.
Come here, baby.
And she just.
And she like, what's up with that?
So what's up with that?
It just okay. Damn.
In this age of the Me Too
cornered
movement.
up again.
That's a chemistry thing.
That's why I
believe
love Ed. I'm drawn to, and you know what, Ed, you're right. Because if we're attracted to somebody, there are
excuse
some
me.
what?
Ed is taken.
I know Ed is taken. I understand that, and
So-
she's a
so you-
very lucky woman.
So you would rather.
You're damn right.
Wait.
No. Let me-
I know
let
it's a
me
chemistry
explain
thing.
myself first.
So you would turn down a man who said, "Hello, how you doing? My name is. Can I meet you?" Over a man who just pull your hand and say, "Come here." Because isn't that like a physical invading your
Okay,
space?
I like where you going with
Okay,
that because
I
if
get that
wait a minute,
too.
but
That's
if he
disrespectful
pulling
to
you,
be grabbing and
but if
pulling
he
me.
grabbing, what you think he expected?
Well, of course, if he grabbing and pulling, first of all, he's not respecting me at all. If
He
grabbing
expecting
my
some
arm,
skins. That's
he's
what he
snatching
expected.
me up.
That's all I'm
That's
trying
what-
to get
yeah.
at.
But
Come
here's
on.
the thing.
Come on.
The things that we accepted when we were in our 20s and our 30s are unacceptable. I'll be 46 next week. So those things that I would have fell for, a guy pulling me at the club, I would have thought that was cute in my 20s and my 30s. You grab
right
me
on,
at the
Theo.
club at this age, it's going to be a whole problem. That's not cute to me. It's disrespectful, and I'm calling security.
So
Security!
I can't smack that all on the floor. Smack
See?
that when you get
Look,
talking to the wrong person.
see,
like,
see, that's chemistry right there. 'Cause I got her. She was like, oh.
that's chemistry.
She was like, oh, I'm
Now,
about to
you
make a
know
little
I'm gonna
change
go
up
ahead
in
and
here.
say something. Now, it depends. Now, Ed made a good point. It depends. It is. Sometimes in some cases it is a chemistry thing.
Ed didn't make
If
you
a
do that
corny
hip roll in the
dude-
chair though.
if a corny dude approach us with some old, blah whatever, and if a fine dude, I ain't gonna lie, some of us may fall for it. We may check them later. But we may just be like, boy, you play too much. We might go over there with the fine dude,
But that's like that's where the line get drawn sometimes, like with attraction. Cause see, some dudes can pull some shit that some other dudes can't, just
I
because
will
of their
admit
presence
that.
and how they look.
Yeah.
And it gets frustrating for the dudes that can't pull the stuff,
Right.
How
Just
you
you
gonna-
gotta know your lane, though. You gotta know your lane.
But how-
know your lane.
But see,
So
Know
so
your lane.
so
no,
in
hold on,
saying-
but
in sa-
ladies do too.
But in saying
Yeah.
And I'll explain that later. But ladies need to know their lane too. I'm gonna get
Okay.
into that a little later.
Come on now.
Why we
So-
wait later? We only got an hour.
so explain to me,
Cause we on you.
know
right
your
now.
lane. Because if I'm looking at you and I'm wanting to approach you, it's because I'm attracted to you.
Okay.
Right.
So how am I supposed to know that my lane is you rather be pulled than talked to?
Okay, if you approach me, regardless, if I'm
Gotta
attracted
try.
to you, regardless of how you approach, now I'm not gonna say regardless of how you
What up,
approach me.
Cass?
If you come to me in a nice
Miss
way and I
Tanya?
respond
I see
to
you.
you, that's
Well,
your
yeah.
cue
Well,
to
that's-
keep it
yeah,
keep it
yeah, I
going, keep it
understand that.
interesting. And that's the thing. Going back to what he said, it's a chemistry thing too. It is. It's an
Yolanda.
attraction. It's It's like a ping pong game.
Okay,
It's
so-
like you're going back and
Well, for
forth.
some
See,
of
there
them
you
it's
go
a
talking about them
drink
balls
title.
again.
When did I talk about that?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
I
Thank you for
start
watching the show.
You said something about balls?
Did I say
Wait.
something about balls?
You know-
Did you say something about balls?
Well,
I
you
don't
know, she
know.
had it limp the last
cats-
week on the, so.
Cats like
yeah,
playing
I
with
got
balls.
I'm just-
You know they.
Cats like
Bam.
Yeah,
Yes.
bam.
Okay.
Puss in
All
boots.
right.
There you go.
Puss in boots,
you go.
playing with balls.
Y'all irritate. But it
Nah,
is.
it's all good. It's all
It
good.
is what it is.
So come on with
though.
So come on, Ed. Let's
Come on,
let's
Ed.
let's
Keep
dive
it
into
out.
this.
It's like everybody got a lane, and they need
Yeah.
to be in it, right?
Right, right.
You know, ain't nothing more frustrating, like when you go to the club and you approach somebody, and everybody want to think the best of themselves. But just like you say, if a dude approach you and he ain't that guy,
Right.
you want him to know what his particular station in life is when he approach you, because
What's
you
up,
kind of want
everybody?
to feel like he being genuine
What's up,
with you,
Cass?
Right.
right? Well, same thing when a dude approach a lady. You walk up, she's nice looking, but she ain't all that.
Right.
So how you gonna throw your nose all up in the air like it's beneath you for me to come over here and say hi to you, right? That's just, and I understand you don't have to be attracted to me, but god damn, really?
Really?
Ladies,
and then,
chime in.
and then hold
What
on,
happens
hold
to
on.
just being
But hold on,
nice?
and then
Wait.
then it's like regional kind of thing, because
Yeah.
be in clubs in the north and then be in the clubs to the south. I've been down south and go to a club, approach a lady, and I feel like I almost had like sexual favors from her because she
Oh,
was
brother,
so
the
nice
South
to
is
me.
dirty now. Come on now.
Yeah, South is
I
good.
don't
You know what I'm
nothing
saying?
about that.
Okay,
South-
no, I'm just
I don't
saying,
know
like,
nothing about
like
that.
it's a way to do everything to where everybody ain't feeling all offended.
Okay,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
here's a good question. You sitting at the table with your girls. I come over to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Why your girls think I gotta buy them a drink too? Or I gotta talk.
Okay,
Hey,
ladies.
wait,
We talked about- me
wait.
and Cliff already talked about
because
this.
I feel like if I'm gonna come to the table with 4 women, I'm about all y'all a drink. Then this is gonna be turned into the speed dating show because I'm gonna see because I might have chose the wrong one.
I like where you're going with that. Really.
It's
I
called
know some women that get upset
it's called brunch.
if you.
The brunch buffet.
Yes.
know
I'm
that.
buying drinks. I'm buying
Now,
drinks.
you
from
know some
everybody?
women that get
That's
upset.
I know
What?
breakfast
some women
before
that
lunch.
get upset. Like if we go out in a group and a
Uh-huh.
guy designated, if one guy chooses one of the chicks that he want to holler, one of us that he want to holler at, and he just buys that.
Why?
particular
Because
woman
you
a
know what?
drink.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I didn't say it was me. I said I know some women that are like that.
Because
though.
you know what? Okay, let's go back to the scenario back in the day, right? You got a table full of honey sitting out there. Now, at most,
everybody
you
in the
might
studio?
have. What up, though? At most, you might have maybe 2 or 3 in that pack. But there's some ugly ones that hang around with you. On the off chance that the scraps might fall from the table and they
Right.
might get lucky.
Right.
See,
True.
Right.
I'm not buying the ugly woman no drink.
Thank you, Donald.
Okay, because I ain't expecting nothing from her. Okay, matter of fact, she
But
ain't
see,
even in my
you
purview.
you almost see. Pimpology 101.
Well, I'm
wait,
about-
wait,
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 I'm
wait,
about-
wait,
wait,
wait.
This be
Pimpology,
good.
Okay.
Pimpology
Come on, 'cause I know
101.
where you going with that.
Because you might want to buy the ugly girl a drink because the ugly girl gonna try to get the cute girl to leave early because ain't nobody paying her no attention.
Well, nah, this
That's
is
the wingman
So you
job.
might need a wingman. You
That's
might
the
need
wingman
a
job.
Well, no.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
the
wingman
wingman.
job.
Well, no.
the first one is
That's
free.
wingman job.
Check this
Everything
out.
else got
Check
gotta
this
cost.
out. This was old pimp game from back in the day. Okay, if the table full of honeys was sitting there, I always went and talked to the ugliest one at the table. Took her out on the
Seriously?
dance floor and let her. Yep, we danced, had a good time. Because that fine one was sitting there like, I know he looking at me. No, baby, but who'd I wind up with at the end of the night?
The good one.
The fine one. The fine
Okay,
one.
wait, guys.
All right,
One
that
of my
one's free for y'all now.
That's
You
free.
ain't got, that's
Next
free
one gonna
game.
cost you. Next one gonna
Okay.
cost you. All right,
Now,
what's
my
up?
friend Shorty Kelly, she says, not every woman likes the same approach. What works for some may not work for others. That is a true statement, fellas.
And that goes back to talking about
That
chemistry.
goes-
No,
about
we
staying in your lane?
say that it's all a blanket.
You can't gauge it either.
No,
'Cause some
but
women,
if I come up and I'm nice to you and I'm just saying,
At least let me
hi,
down easy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. That's,
You know,
I mean, I've had my moments where I'm
my
irritated and
you know,
somebody
men's
just,
egos are kind of a little like
Yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah,
you know?
but that's because they ain't practiced.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm saying-
I'm telling you, old pimp told me if you don't get shot down, you ain't trying.
I know that's right.
So I mean, you got we.
Yeah.
like,
Some new
I know that's
stuff.
right.
No, I'm just
There's
saying,
some
like
new stuff I'm learning tonight.
Like when you go out, like as a man, when you go out to the club, I don't care how slick you think you are, you gotta expect to get shot down.
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
gonna
Some
get shot
nights,
down.
But see-
some nights you gonna walk away with nothing.
But here's
Right.
the difference,
Yeah.
though. We grew up when you got shot down, you went back and you perfected your game, so you're gonna get shot down.
So you don't get
now,
shot down again.
Now some of these women are scared to be approached because some of these dudes, if you tell them no, they become bitches, hoes. They get drinks
Yeah.
poured on them. They
Yep,
get
they
hurt.
get shot,
Yeah.
killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
So-
all about
it-
that.
So
It's
now,
worse.
so
yeah,
so
see,
what
it's
else?
got violent out here.
Yeah.
So
it got
understand,
real
ladies,
crazy.
we ain't telling y'all just to accept anything because again, we got these Mitches out here. If you missed the show, go back a couple shows. We talked about the Mitches. We got
Yes,
these
sir.
Mitches out here who can't handle rejection.
Right.
about
So
it
instead
bad,
of just walking away and say, okay, well you have a nice night. Now
Andre.
you want to just do a whole bunch of stupid stuff.
Right.
So now I understand why some women don't like certain approaches and why they scared to be approached because they being attacked.
Y'all
If they
gotta
don't-
know
if they
when to
don't-
back off too. Now I have some nights I go out with my girlfriends. I don't want to be. I'm not in the mood for y'all. Period. I just want to go out, have a
Right.
good time with my friends. I don't want a whole bunch of dudes in my face.
But
And then
okay.
if we say, okay, I'm good, and I'm 90%
And
of the
you
time
say
I'm
you good.
kind.
Right.
I'm always nice. At least I try to be. And then you always got that one dude that's just gonna keep on trying. You're like,
Yeah.
no, sweetie, I'm good. I'm good. We just here with the girls, hanging out, whatever. There's always somebody, some aggressor,
That's
just doing too much.
That's a mixed message too, because I was debating with some ladies earlier today, or was it yesterday, about how men ain't persistent enough about pursuing. Like when they see somebody they like why would you just give up off the first time? Maybe I want to see how hard you gonna try or something like
Yeah,
that.
so it's
Right.
a
I mean,
lot
like,
of
Okay,
so
I got a rebuttal for that.
what is that?
Come on now.
No,
What's
go ahead,
that?
say it,
Yeah,
because
come on.
this ain't me talking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, because we want to
okay.
know. Because some women out there do think that, oh, he didn't try hard enough.
Okay, now this is my own opinion. This show is full of opinions, clearly. I think women of age, I'm just going to throw an age out there, 35 and up. At some point, we don't play hard to get no more.
right.
Ain't no more playing hard to get. Most women 35 and up either want to be in a relationship or want to be married. Their mindset, not
different.
all,
Yeah,
their
yeah.
mindset is different.
I agree with that.
I
So
agree
if a
with that,
man
yeah.
approaches us and we're digging this dude, we're going to make ourselves available. We're going
Right.
we going to respond to everything that you throwing at us. Ain't no playing hard to get. He got to try harder. The problem is y'all not being consistent enough. So when I tell you, if I like a dude, I like you. And I'm real open about telling somebody, okay, if you say you like me and I say I like you back, boom, that's your chance. You start. Let's get this game
Let's get this
rolling.
going.
Let's get this going.
Right.
Let's start calling and texting on a regular basis.
Right.
Let's make plans to see each other. I'm giving you the okay. Dude, I just said I like you too. And then they go crickets because I got to fall back. I don't want to seem like I'm sweating her now.
Well, you know
That's
what?
The problem.
Part of the problem, too, is
That's
this.
that's that new age stuff.
Yeah, that's that
Yes,
new age stuff.
Exactly.
Part of the problem is, and I don't agree with this, but
What's up, everybody?
there's
Real
more
men
of
chopping it up.
me. There's more of me out there than there is of you. So
Right.
if you falling for me, it's cool. But you know what? I might be looking for the bigger, better deal. And that's the problem. There's too much inventory out here right now.
Right.
Okay, so we need to shrink the inventory down and just get with who we gonna get with, and just go
Right.
from there,
Just be happy.
and just be happy.
Right. Okay.
Mama Janetta, how you doing? I love you. Mwah. Yes, the wine is very
That's
good.
the truth.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's the
Cheers
truth.
to you, Mama Janetta.
I got another friend of mine, Paris Williford Strap. She says women are attracted to confidence. So when a man approaches with a sensitive approach, he comes off as not being confident. So what y'all think about that?
Oh, your game got to be strong.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Because if it ain't, I'm telling you, you got every right to shoot him down.
Yeah.
So see, when I'm going in, when I'm approaching you, I already got my game plan down. I already know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be like, hey, we going to breakfast,
Right.
okay?
Chef said we going to breakfast. He don't
We go-
forget about
we-
what's happening tonight. We going to breakfast.
We going to breakfast
At the Waffle House.
we
hey,
going to
don't-
breakfast,
hey, look here,
or
don't-
either I'm gonna be making you breakfast.
Don't worry about.
Hey, hold up now.
Don't worry about what's about to happen. in the
Okay, my
next 2
friend
hours.
Andre said the guy
going
should
to
buy.
breakfast.
He going back to the drink thing. My friend Andre said the guy should buy the whole table drinks.
Andre, quit trying that old dope free move, okay?
Don't feel.
Dre, they not agreeing with
Nah, we
you.
ain't agreeing
Nah,
with that,
Dre.
They ain't agreeing
Nah,
with that,
Dre.
Dre.
I'm gonna tell you why.
They
Dre.
like, no,
Wait,
hey,
wait,
Mike.
wait.
here, bro.
I'm gonna tell Dre why.
Okay,
Because
why?
before I got to the table, y'all was drinking the $2 Tuesday drinks. Now that I'm approaching somebody at the table, now y'all want to drink Remy VSOP.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They want that top shelf.
You want top
Nah,
shelf?
Nah, come on now. Hennessy
Yeah.
White, you
That's
showing your
why-
age
hey,
now.
Hey, that's why.
The hit show did.
That's why.
God, dog.
That's
For real.
Hey. That's why.
VSOP,
That's why.
Lord.
If I walk to the table, I'm
Face
like,
murder. What's happening, baby?
If I'm gonna do that, I'm just like, yeah, give them what they got right now. No, don't make no different drink order because you might be drinking.
Look, if
orange
I
juice
get you a
and
glass of
cranberry
water,
juice.
you better be happy.
I can get that myself.
Hey,
You
that's
know
all
this.
right. That's all right.
You already and you know this.
But it was just the fact that I was nice enough to notice her water getting a little low. Get her another one.
That's like going to sub. That's like going to Subway getting a $5 sub. Like, yeah, girl, get what you want.
Yeah, get what you want. You know?
Put some of that pickles on.
Walk
there.
up to. Hey, what's the service like up in here? Hey, these drinks is low. Get you.
Okay, she flipping through her cards.
okay,
What's the
I
next
was just
topic?
making sure I had covered a few things.
You on point? You
I'm on point. I'm on point. I ain't had to bring my
Somebody-
PowerPoint presentation
Somebody
out.
said, stop looking for the next best thing and cultivate what you have.
Okay,
Okay.
I agree with
I
that.
agree with that too.
But if you out there, you trying to find something that fits with you and
Right.
and your flow, right?
Right.
Okay. I don't know that necessarily by just coming up on you for the first time, so I got to get to know you.
Right.
Why is it this?
That's
Okay, but wait a minute. But why is it that, females, they don't even want to go through that stage? And I tell you this case in point. I talked to this female at my job. No, this ain't her. This is somebody else. Talked to this female, and we sitting there, we having a nice conversation. So all I said was, hey, nice conversation. Want to go get some coffee? Finish this out. We can go out for, have a little thing. And she looked at me like, oh, so you want to go out on a date? And I was like, if that's what you want to call it. Okay. She said, well, I don't know. I don't know if you my husband or not. And I'm like looking like, how you jump from like point A all the way to point Z?
Because Pastor said.
Come on now, take
I'ma let
us to
Cliff,
church.
yes,
that
I'ma
again.
Take
yeah.
us to church
Because
now.
Pastor said, he has to be the one. You have to hear from the Lord above that this man is the one that is there for you
Wait a minute, everybody get their offering now.
to
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got
provide,
nothing.
I got 35 cents.
profess,
I'm broke.
that in the
and
plate.
protect. You
He just
gotta
did a
know.
whole sermon.
Yes, sir.
You gotta know.
He has
that
to be
you know that
bow
you know.
ass before you give him your ass.
You
yes,
understand?
sir.
And he has to come and see Pastor first, and I had to give him the approval.
That's
All of-
another show topic, by the
Okay,
way.
Table
so
that.
ladies, now
Table
the
that.
fellas are honing in on things that we should not do when we're first approached, talking about, and I agree with that. They gonna get me for this. That's just me. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about that right away.
Right
let's
away.
Let's just.
You just want to get to know the person,
just
right?
get
Yeah,
to
just
know
let it
me.
flow.
Yeah, we getting a lot of slack on going with the flow because ladies are taking that as we going with the flow. So when you say, "Oh, we're just gonna go with the flow," that means that
What up,
you ain't even
Regina?
looking at me like you want to get with me.
No,
Nah.
I wasn't saying go with the flow. I was saying, like you said, let it happen.
Oh,
naturally.
just
I said
have that-
let it flow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let it flow.
yeah.
Let it flow.
No, we ain't
Let
talking
the
about
conversation-
going.
yeah.
Okay, now going
Don't
back to
force
your
it.
point where you was talking about, you say 35 and above. Okay, so now
playing
me
hard to get.
really, yeah,
No, ain't no
really
playing hard to
me right now. I'm looking at it like, look, okay, I know I could go get into bed with somebody if I wanted to,
Yeah,
but
that's
I ain't.
easy to get.
Yeah, that's easy to
Yeah.
get, but I ain't looking for that.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm looking for something else here. So, but in order to find that, I got to cultivate it a little bit. I got to talk to you a little bit. So my mindset, I might be attracted to you because, look, I'm looking at you like, wow, she's physically attractive.
Yeah, because that's what we do first.
Because that's
Right.
what we do. Because
We
we're
do the
men.
same
We're
thing.
visual.
We-
Okay.
Yeah.
That too.
But now I want to get into your heart. I want to get into your mind. I want
Right.
to see where you at. And then based on that, I ought to be able to say yay or nay. But
And that's true.
a lot of females ain't
But
going for that.
now you have a lot of females too, a lot of women. I don't want to say females, like classify y'all like low class citizens, but you have a lot of women that when a man is trying to get in their heart and their mind, they've been hurt so much they got these walls built up. That's gonna take a lot. And it's not that some dudes don't have the staying power to work through it, but we still want to see some type of progress.
Right.
True.
Right.
You still want if I
Ladies.
like you, I'm gonna follow them breadcrumbs, you're gonna leave me.
Right.
But if you ain't leaving no breadcrumbs,
Whoa. Wait a minute.
you know what I'm saying?
Say it again. Say it
If
again.
I like you, I'm gonna follow them breadcrumbs that you
Follow
leaving
them
me.
breadcrumbs,
Ladies, you
Yeah.
got
You know what
to
I'm saying?
leave some
All right,
breadcrumbs.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Cliff.
But if you ain't leaving no breadcrumbs, then you want to
Wait a
say,
minute,
oh,
hold
see,
up,
you
hold
ain't,
up.
you ain't
Hold
interested.
up.
What you about to
Hold
do?
up. Damn.
It's a whole $1.
And the collection plate.
Yes.
Put that in the
Hey,
collection plate.
my purse is propping up my purse is propping
Hey,
up my phone, so I can't
hey,
get you no
Pastor
$1.
Ashley in the spoon.
And Jesus said, the one who gave the least.
Gave
the
the
one who
most.
gave the most.
Gave him most.
Come on with it.
But
Let's
I
get
will say this. Okay, sidebar. I will say this.
No,
I
go
do
for it.
appreciate the dude that comes right out and say, "Hey, I'm just looking to play."
Yeah.
I appreciate
Because
that.
now
Okay,
they give you the
he's
option.
making it known.
They
He
give you
making
the
it
option.
known. Listen, I'm
And they
not
give you
trying
the
to do
option.
anything.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get serious. I just got
You
out
know
of a
what?
relationship. I'm just here to play.
Just like she
I
said,
appreciate those types
I
of
have
dudes because
heard
I know what
most
my
women
place
say.
is.
I've heard most women say, "Give me the choice. Don't
Right.
make the choice for me." So if
Right.
you put that
Okay.
out there that
Yes.
you just want to
I
play,
agree with
and
that.
I say,
Yep.
"Okay, that's what I want to do."
Okay, but
y'all
I
already know.
want to kind of go somewhere with somebody just posted how many breadcrumb trails am I following? I ain't following none right now. Okay, I'm the chef.
He make the crumbs.
I make the crumbs.
He turned those breadcrumbs into a nice turkey stuffing.
There you go. Okay, here's another thing, and
Okay.
I approach you.
My
and
girl
I let-
said, I'm dropping that wheat, rye, and garlic.
Oh snap!
So my girl Nisha.
She put a little salt bay in
She
there,
put a little salt in there.
I like a little bread. I like a little bread with my meal every now. I like a
Okay.
little bread.
By the way, Puss in Boots is looking to be
I am not looking for nothing. They trying to cuff me, y'all. Y'all know I'm a whole
Puss
Sagittarius.
in Boots
Y'all know my
wants to be
personality.
cuffed.
She been looking
Y'all-
for love in all the wrong places. We
Yeah.
trying to help
My
her.
Looking for
love
love and
is
all.
in the back of my seat. It's called Intimates.
It's called
It,
what?
it keep you warm at
That
night.
cake.
It keep you
Yeah,
warm
I
at
I got
night.
electric Blake for that.
What else electric you got?
Do you believe that?
Rochelle don't like toys.
Look. Hold on.
I needed to be able to talk back to me and caress me,
wait.
spoon me or something. I don't like toys.
As soon as she said that, Cheryl said, "What else electric you got?"
They so irritating, y'all. I swear to God.
Yeah.
So irritating.
Okay, so getting back to what we were saying.
Okay.
So if I come and I approach you and I say, boom, this what we doing. I just want you, your body. That's all this is. And you say, okay.
I got the option.
You got the option,
I can
right?
play with you, or I can say that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more
Right.
serious.
But if you accept,
then we playing.
we playing.
That's
But
it.
when I'm ready to stop playing, when I'm ready to walk out the
But-
sandbox,
That's the price. That's the price you pay.
Hold on.
Because when you start playing, them emotions get involved.
Now let me
That's
say
what I'm
this.
saying.
Yeah.
But hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't
With some
all, it
women-
ain't always the
I got a
guys
question.
show that
Cliff
wanna
got a
switch the
question.
game.
I got a
What,
comment.
Cliff?
Yeah, hit it, man.
Big C got a question.
Here's what I disagree
Uh-huh.
with you on that, because here's the thing: if you walk up to a woman and you tell her this is what you want, y'all just want to play,
Uh-huh.
then at some point in time you have to realize that you just told her you want to be a friend with benefits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's not supposed to be any emotion. There's not supposed to be any rules. Y'all just playing.
Right.
So to me, if I walk up to a woman and say, "Let's just play," and we friend with benefits, my mindset is not going to go past that friend with benefits.
Oh, I'm saying that's from
Your
the guy's
mindset is
standpoint.
not.
But the
Yeah.
woman,
Your mindset.
you
ain't
know,
out.
look.
I agree with that.
Look.
And I had a friend I had to tell this to one day. She was like, "Well, I told this guy I want to be friend with benefits." I said, "You know what you did?" I said, "What you did was you
set
let
yourself up.
him.
Yeah.
You told him you didn't want no pursuit. You didn't want no phone calls.
That's
you didn't
right.
want no text messages. You
right.
didn't want no dates."
That's right.
Don't
So
be
then-
mad
so
if you
hot
don't hear
butt
from
naked
them
sex.
between.
So
Yep,
soon as
that's
she got,
it.
so soon as she got, like you said, got her feelings involved.
Yeah.
And she asked me about it. I said, "What you mad about?" Because you told him
Right.
you wanted to be a friend with benefits.
Exactly.
So
Right.
now the woman he probably was really interested in, he
Right.
put the time into her.
Right.
But because she wasn't ready, because she gonna make him wait, Steve Harvey 90 days. She
Yeah.
gonna make him wait 90 days.
He messing with
He
your
gonna,
ass.
he gonna
Right.
mess with you until she
Yeah.
ready.
Exactly.
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 Yep.
So
That happens too.
But see, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yep,
saying.
that happens
So
too.
why catch an attitude if we done already established from the jump?
That's the individual, y'all. That's
But see, I know what it
Yeah.
is.
Right.
See,
What is it? You
That
know you about
would.
to say something smart.
That would.
What you about to say, E? I can
That-
see it.
is that
I can
wood?
see it
I'm-
in your
I'm-
eyes.
I'm
What
gonna
you
tell-
about
I'm
to
gonna tell you-
say?
I mean, it's that wood.
It's that wood.
I'm
It's
gonna
that wood.
tell you like this: if you're gonna be friends with benefit somebody, you cannot hear me. You cannot put it down like you would if you had a wife.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
I
You
always
cannot.
got to put it down.
You
Hey, don't be
cannot.
I'm sorry. I always got to put it down.
Nah.
You cannot.
Hey, listen.
Our
Hell, if you
reputation
ain't-
is at
Don't be
stake.
giving me no half.
She
No,
gonna
no.
catch feelings.
Look, look,
I don't want no half or nothing.
She
Look,
gonna
look,
catch
look, look,
feelings. Then
look.
she gonna be scratching your car up, busting your windows out.
Reputation. Listen.
Watch yourself.
Your reputation on the line.
Watch yourself.
Your reputation on the line.
Yeah,
Hey,
we gonna
because-
talk
hey,
about
listen,
you.
listen,
We
listen.
will
I
talk
got-
about
because-
your lame
I got
ass
history.
sex
Because when the
too.
word
We'll
get out,
talk about you.
when the word get out, and you
Yeah.
walk in the
You
club
want
with
it.
your two-step,
Yeah, with your two step, they gonna be like, they gonna be
We
whispering.
gonna be like
Girl,
with his
he
lip.
can't-
We
he
gonna be
can't
talking about
fuck.
you like a dog.
No, that's all- no, that's all right.
We gonna be like this.
that's all right.
We gonna come in like this. We gonna tell everybody like this.
Yep.
And like this.
And then your rep gonna be like, your rep gonna be gone.
Done.
But see,
No,
nah,
I ain't
see,
looking for that, so I don't care.
I know. I'm saying, but for me, I can't half step.
Hey,
I'm
we just
sorry.
we just like let everybody know that Puss in Boots mic is staying up today.
Yes, everyone.
Why y'all keep
Puss
focusing? Y'all need to
in Boots
focus on
is
some other
keeping
stuff.
the mic erect today.
Microphone check. Microphone check.
Breaking news. Breaking
You know
news.
Oh, I
right,
ain't even got
back on
nothing
subject.
for
What's
that
going
right
on?
now.
But see, we
I
can't.
just
No,
know.
we can't half step. Can't half step.
Don't have step.
So,
Please
can't have
don't.
step.
Now I got a question.
Oh Jesus, me.
All right.
What up, Chef Tally? Hi, Santa baby.
How do women approach men?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about that. How do women approach men?
Because some of y'all,
How do we approach men, ladies?
some-
Chime in real quick.
some of y'all pretty brazen with your, pretty brazen with y'all.
Oh, I
talking
come
about that.
smack you dead on the ass. What's up? It's like I'm
See?
just playing.
Wait. Turn the other way. Oh my God.
Cut the commercial.
Hey,
Cut the commercial. Cut to
like
commercial.
you approach me. I'm grabbing nothing. I'm grabbing
A
asses.
whole nother show.
Grabbing asses.
I don't want to be a part of it.
I don't want to be part of that show.
They're grabbing asses in the studio,
Grabbing
ladies and
asses
gentlemen.
tonight.
Donald
We
Trump
are
School of Dating.
different. Yep.
Yeah.
We trumping it.
Just grab him by the pussy. Just grab him by the
No,
pussy.
we are not doing the Trump
No, we not
style.
trumping.
Okay,
We not trumping.
We're not Trump style tonight. Okay.
All right, ladies, chime in. How
Okay,
do
ladies.
we approach
How
men?
do you approach men?
How do we approach men? I need
Yeah.
my ladies to chime in.
Come on, say something.
Give
Y'all
me
got about
something.
5 minutes. We're going
What's
to take
up?
a couple questions. Then
What's up, E Money?
Yes.
What's up? What up?
What up? What up? Yeah. So okay, but now usually okay. But here's the thing: when a woman approaches me, I mean, I can pretty much size up in probably about a minute or two where this thing gonna go. Okay. Why is it that if I'm not receptive, I pull your move. I'd be like, hey, that's nice, but I'm not interested. Then y'all looking like, boy, whatever.
You don't
Then
know what you missing.
You don't know what you missing.
Yeah, some females act
obviously
like
I
yes,
do
some-
know what
some
I'm missing.
listen.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, ladies, we gotta stop being. Y'all gotta stop because I ain't got them issues. Y'all gotta stop acting psycho when you get turned down. 'Cause
Woo, that's
men,
another.
stop,
That's
stop.
another. That's another episode. We will
gotta stop-
table
We
that.
gotta stop acting psycho.
But
You
right
gotta
quick-
just brush your shoulders off and just keep it moving.
right
because
Put on your
men
big girl
talk about
panties
that.
and keep it moving.
But
I got
listen,
jokers in my DM like, what's wrong with your girl right now? Just saying.
Yeah, but see,
Not in the DMs.
but y'all,
We're gonna do a show about
y'all
the
ain't the
DMs.
pursuers
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, they're not the pursuers.
I don't have a problem
wasn't
with that.
bred
I'm
to
very
pursue.
vocal.
But-
I don't have a problem with that.
But you talking about like the rejection when they ain't getting it the way they think they should get it, like when they approach and they get turned down and rejected. See, they ain't built for that rejection because
Well,
not
I
for
mean,
the
some
pursuers,
women
right.
are, some women are, some aren't. I mean, it's an individual thing.
it's-
Some women
Yeah.
will just take it to heart and keep talking about it. Those are the type of women I can't stand. Stop talking to me about this dude that don't want your ass. Go somewhere else with that. I don't wanna
It's
hear
like
it.
my daddy said all the time. It's somebody for everybody.
It is.
Okay.
That's true.
I
There
might
is.
not find you attractive.
Right.
I might not see myself, even though, as men, they think we going to just lay down with anything.
But that's what I was about to say. But he a man though.
He a man,
and
though.
I got
No,
booty
I
though, and
don't-
I want to
I
give
don't-
him some.
I wanna give him
my
some of
God,
this.
that's a
How come he not
Cliff,
taking his booty?
that
I'm
is a
trying to
whole
give him.
You you just triggered. Okay.
Come
That's
on,
a whole
come on
nother
with it.
Go ahead, say
Come on,
what you
come
got
on,
to say.
what you
It
gonna
ain't
say.
got nothing to do with how much booty, ass, or nothing. Somebody slid in my inbox claiming that we were dating the same person, and she was comparing her body to my body. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
What was it?
And this guy this wasn't somebody I was dating though.
She seen
But
your
she
pictures?
claimed that she was just so voluptuous and
seen-
so
she
banging
seen your
bad.
pic-
And
she
she
seen your
she basically like, I'm just okay, I'm
She's-
itty. I'm
sometimes-
part of the
let
itty
me-
bitty titty committee, but I pull them
seen-
Ladies,
just like a
but
big
But you got
booty
them,
ass.
but you
woman.
got them
But-
long
hold on,
legs, you know, and
Exactly.
sometimes,
Get
you know,
it
we
to
just
these
want to be
legs. Did she see your
wrapped
pictures?
around.
Exactly.
you know.
Hold on,
Every woman
Did she
got
send you
something.
pictures?
Ladies,
Send you
ladies,
pictures of what?
and-
No,
and-
nobody
ladies.
want to see that.
You want to see?
Shut up. I just realized this was you in my ear. I'm like, who is this space? I didn't realize it was
just
you.
trying to-
hey,
So that ain't got body style ain't got nothing. Men like what they like. Body
And
style
I'm-
ain't got stop doing the comparison to body style.
and I'm gonna say this too, for the ladies out there that's listening. Puss in Boots is correct. Your body style ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
That's right.
Because for some of us, it's about your personality, it's about your
Yep.
mentality, it's about your heart. The body is just the icing on the cake. If the cake ain't no good, and I don't the icing. You know, I got high blood sugar, so I don't like the icing.
Well, you know.
Stay away from my chocolate cake then.
Well, you know, the Bible says that the issues of the heart flow out of
Well.
the mouth of men.
Wow.
So if your heart ain't right,
Uh-huh.
you going to talk the wrong stuff.
What y'all doing out there?
And it's not going to come across the right way.
Yeah.
And it's not going to catch the man
And we-
that you
I
wanted
gotta-
to catch.
We got
I
a
gotta
comment
stop.
from
I
the congregation.
I got a comment.
What's the
To
comment?
Leah Rose. I
Hey,
hope
to
I'm
Leah.
saying your name correct. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Ms. Rose.
She said, I usually don't approach a guy. I feel like no matter how shy he is or what the situation is, a man will always show you.
Good.
Oh shoot. A man will always show you that he's interested somehow, even if he has to send a plan. I don't know.
Okay.
LOL.
Let me get you.
I meant to
Send
say
us
hi.
Ms. Rose, let me help you out with that a little bit. My daughter's mother. Me and my uncles, we all went out to this club. My uncle was kind of trying to talk to her aunt. So I told her, I asked the aunt,
best friend,
who
Crystal,
was
stupid.
who was that just walked by? She said, oh, that's my niece. I said, oh, she beautiful. She's like, oh, okay. I did not know that she went and told her what I said. So I go to the bar to give my uncle them a drink. You know, I don't drink. And she walked up to the bar and mom said, hey, how you doing? Something good? So I'm sitting there like, looking at her like, so she said, I said, so what you drinking now? She said, oh, I'm not drinking nothing. She said, I'm up here seeing my dad. My dad, you know, their family owned the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So we sitting there just talking. And I'm thinking like, okay, cool. She into me, I'm into her. Come to find out, it is not about you approaching the man, but damn it, if I can't see you, you might want to make yourself seen.
Wow. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but I think we've gotten into this day and age, though. Now, this is the thing that I see. You know, we've gotten into this day and age where, you know,
You got that right, big cuz.
you got all these women that think they got to show all what they working with.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
You got to show, you got to accent the booty, you got to accent the breast, you got to, you
Accent and
know.
all of that.
Yeah.
But
But,
my
I
cuz,
mean,
my cuz, Big Jason said, it's what's in your head that matters more than the body any day and twice on Sunday.
and twice on Sunday, exactly.
My biggest compliment that I receive from guys, and I appreciate that because I'm a small frame woman, is my energy. Guys like my personality, and they like my energy. How
and see,
I
that's
am.
what it's
Yeah.
about at the
Right.
end of the day.
So I appreciate
Okay,
that.
because let me tell you something.
That's
You
not-
can be into these booties all you want, but gravity gonna take over at some point in time. Okay,
Everything
it ain't
is-
always gonna be sitting at the top. All right.
But you know, that just comes to what we seeing on TV now. That's all this social push for you got to be beautiful. You got to have a big butt. You got to have a big breast. You got to have the long hair. You got to,
Yeah.
case in point with K. Michelle. They told her she needed a bigger booty. She
Exactly.
needed this. Now
She
she
went-
almost put to the point where she almost died from
She
that.
almost
crap.
died
You
from
know,
it.
so how much beauty do you really need if you doing so much work on your outside but don't do no work on the inside? I am preaching right now.
You've been preaching all day. I think
If
that's
you ain't
your
doing
calling.
no work on the inside, it's a problem.
You're right.
Because
Right.
like you said,
True.
the outside ain't gonna last.
The
Right.
outside ain't gonna last. It's got to be about that inside presence. It's
Right.
got to be.
About to bring you in. Go ahead, finish your thought. I'm about to bring you in.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that inside presence. So ladies, if your inside is jacked up, it don't make a difference what's
Right.
on the outside.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, the thing that attracts a man to you is what we see inside of you. You know, what I hear, what I'm like, I might see the outside, and I might not know you. I'll be out in the club or something
Yeah.
like that. I might not know you. I might, and I come up. But from the first couple of sentences, I know, right then and there. Time to backtrack up on out of this, and
Right.
let's keep it moving.
And we
Okay?
the same exact
Yeah,
way. The first
absolutely.
impression is everything.
Okay.
So, yep.
Absolutely.
So what we're saying is on the approach, then, we shouldn't wear our heart on our sleeves, right?
Right.
Okay.
Be ready for rejection, y'all.
Be ready for
And
rejection,
accept it
guys.
because everybody's not for you.
Exactly.
Everybody's not for you.
Know how to
Okay,
walk away.
but real quick before we segue
And
out
stay,
of here.
and stay in your lane.
Yep.
Exactly.
Find out
Know,
what your
know who
lane
you
is.
are and what you coming with.
Real
Because-
quick before we
You know.
segue out of this, though. So on that approach, because I've heard of some men, they approaching too strong and too hard.
Yes.
Men, do not approach a woman talking about marriage. Do not approach a woman talking about the Bible.
Oh,
Do not approach a woman talking about,
The Lord
kids.
said, "You my wife."
Yeah, the Lord said you my
Get the
wife.
Lord on the main line because my phone calls must be forwarded somewhere else because I ain't get that call.
Right. I mean, that's too deep right
Right.
there.
That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a whole
That's a
lot.
lot.
You going to
Yeah.
scare the woman off.
Yep.
Yeah,
She going to run.
Yep. That's
You know?
Jesus ain't called me.
Jesus ain't calling
Jesus
you.
ain't never heard from him. on that
He must be. He must be. He
Jesus
must
ain't put you on the
Hey,
He
main
ain't put
line.
me
He
on
must-
the main.
he
Put
must
him
be
on
on the-
three-way because
he-
he ain't answering my
Hey,
calls.
hey, he must be on the blurred lines.
You on
You
the
so
blurred line, huh?
Yeah, don't be
Lord.
nervous. Just chill out, be
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Just be
You know?
yourself, fellas. That's
Yeah.
all we looking for. Just
So if I'm just myself, puss, I can just come on up and be like, hey, what's up?
What
right. And if I want the D, I'm just gonna say I want it. Let's go.
There you go.
Flat
Hey,
out.
that just made me, that just got
Yo,
me in
calm
some kind
down.
of way.
Calm down. We be knowing what we want. We want you. We just like y'all. We know what we want too.
Hey, we got about 10 minutes left in the show. We like to thank everybody who's been on our live feeds, who's following us. Our
you.
presence is growing. We loving it. We having a good time, having
What's up,
fun.
Auntie?
But tonight we're gonna have a special closeout from my man Chef. It's something he got to do, something he got to get off his heart. So we're gonna stop the jokes and we're gonna get serious for a minute and let my man take the mic.
All right, Big C. Certainly, I appreciate that. I appreciate all my people
me too.
out here. I appreciate you, Puss. What you bring to the table, Big Ed, the sniper.
Thank you.
I appreciate you right now.
Long range.
This might be kind of tough for me to do,
We
but
got you.
I want to give a special shout out and a happy birthday to my queen in heaven, Kenesha Lomax.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Today was her birthday. She would have been 34 years old, but the ugly monster called cancer took my life away from me. I want you ladies to know and you men to know and to understand that what true love is really all about.
Yes, sir.
True love is beautiful. True love is special. True love is what we should all expect and what we should all have. We all were made to love someone and be with someone. I'm not mad at you if you want to be out here playing the field and be with, multiples, but God has designed someone for you. And whether you're age 20 to 50 to 60 to 70, there is somebody for you. God blessed me with a beautiful woman, a woman who showed me how to love, who showed me that through all of my mistakes and all of my pitfalls in my life that I could still triumph in this life. And ladies, that's what we as men are looking for. She didn't see my imperfections, and she didn't even see my perfections, but she saw purpose within me. She did, I want to backtrack. She did see some imperfections, but guess what? It's the imperfections that made her love me even more. She was the epitome of what Jesus said to the church, that perfect love covers a multitude of sin. And her love, she showed me how to love. She showed me how to be the man that I am today. So ladies, you never know. You might be shooting down the man that God has designed for you to show him who he is and the king that he's supposed to be. If I hadn't accepted the call that God had when he showed me her, I would never have known so great a love. My wife was 16 years younger than me. By all rights, I shouldn't have never been with her because I thought she was too young. But after I got with her, she was more equal to me than any other woman that I had ever been with. Yes, you do have a soulmate. Yes, there are soulmates out there for you. Somebody that God designed for you and you specifically. Because she was every bit my equal. She was my love. She was my life. She was my heart. She was everything to me. And I am the man that I am today because of the love that she gave to me. So, ladies, I don't care if you've been hurt, if you've been scorned, if you've been, put down. There's somebody out there for you. I went through 2 failed marriages before I found her. So don't give up. Don't close yourself off because you never know. You might be closing yourself off from the greatest love that you ever could know. To my baby in heaven, Kenesha V. Lomax, I'll always love you, and I will always cherish the love that we had. You will always be in my heart, baby, and I will never forget you, and I will never let go. And one day, when I leave this earthly plane, other than Jesus, yours is the first face I want to see. I'm going to believe that, and I'm going to keep trooping on until that day comes. I love you always and forever. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
That was
birthday.
beautiful.
And that's what we do here. We do it real. We let everybody know what's going on. We appreciate you, Chef, for sharing your story and sharing how you feel, bro, because we know that's not easy.
Right.
And for everybody that's on our live feed, we thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
I won't be here next week, guys. It's my birthday, but yes.
Real men chopping it up.
Chop,
Chopping it
chop.
up.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.